very, very soon. But now, though, friends,
Black Ops 2 is also
something
really
quite
nostalgic.
different. Straight from our friends
Oh.
at Treyarch, here is a look
Here we go.
at Modern Warfare Zombies.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh my god. Oh, it's starting, it's starting, it's starting. What is this music, bro? I love the atmosphere already. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit.
One of our patrols reported hostile contact.
Whoa.
Then went dark.
Okay, so still operators. We're still using operators. I'm not a big fan of it, but I expected it. 100%. MW3? Oh my god, it's just DMZ but MW3. Are you serious?
Red zone. Nothing gets in. And nothing, I say again,
The art style isn't looking good. I will say that. Alright, this is really good music. Oh, dude, you'll be able to... This is gonna be a fully open world zombies experience. Oh, whoa, okay, so we got Mimic. It looks slightly different, I guess. Oh, dude, that mango looks sick. Bro, so it's all open. It's fully open. Oh my god, this is gonna be actually really fun. What is the... Oh, you're making this look fun, I'll admit. Okay, we got some Hellhounds. I don't like how bland it looks. Like, the visuals don't look good. Oh, dude, the Die Machine's back. Okay. This looks insane. I like how... Okay, so we got a classic Cold War perk. Let's go, man. It's the exact same Coca-Cola machines, too. It's nothing really different. Oh, whoa. Okay, that's the Revenant, but... These are all Cold War enemy types with, like, slightly different redesigns. It's the same pack, but dude, this looks... This...
Monsters are real.
Whoa! Okay, so we got the little Maga dog back. What is that motorcycle? What the heck? Okay, we got the ray gun. Please let the ray gun be good in this version. Okay, pack camos. Thank Christ for opening with pack camos. Dude, that monster looks so big. I like that. I like that. A lot of stuff that's worried. A lot of rehashed stuff from Cold War. You guys see that boss? That boss looks so fucking cool.
You just got a sneak peek at the end of
what is this
trailer,
damned
the
remix?
Soul Harvester weapon blueprint. More on that
Ooh.
in just a bit. But now let's welcome some very special guests from Treyarch, because you got Kevin Drew.
Kevin Drew!
Kevin is the
Kevin Drew's
Associate
here.
Director of Design.
Okay,
Miles
nice.
is the Associate
I
Creative
liked
Director.
most of that, but that
Welcome to
looked
both of y'all,
very...
and it is so exciting to talk about.
It didn't relieve my concerns, I guess if you will.
It looks awesome.
Kevin
Here,
Drew,
we just
reassure
swapped
me.
over
The
to
stage is
a little
yours.
Undead purple in the back.
When I think of the undead, I think of
the
purple.
ambiance.
Yeah, I mean,
Nice.
There's something about purple.
Well, no,
that
purple is the
in
same color as
zombies, it
Ethereum,
really
so
does
that's why
something
it's
for me.
fitting.
But guys, earlier this week, we held an event at Treyarch. We were able to bring a couple of different groups of creators who are here today at Call of Duty.
Zombies creator
Thanks to
event,
Treyarch,
player-driven
first time you guys
pacing,
have
deep
had
replayability,
folks in the
enemies
studio.
galore.
A
Really?
long time. It was super exciting. We want to talk a little bit about the event and some of the awesome reactions we
Man,
got
this
to
is...
see in
my
guys.
brain is so
it was a great
overloaded
experience
with
bringing in those
what we
people.
saw.
You know, zombies.
I don't care about any of
traditionally
this.
something that is a mode based
I don't
on
care.
exploration, discovery. But we felt like there's so much new here. We really wanted to get a
So,
group in there.
I like the
play,
amount of
get
zombies
hands-on,
that were
get
on
impressions,
screen
get
there.
feedback, and we just
I'm
had a
hoping
really
that wasn't
great
just a
time
cool
playing
thing that
with
was
them.
added, like with the
Just see a couple
trailer.
of the reactions.
I
in the
hope that
room
was
there. They
like-
got to see some-
That's
some
actually how the
footage,
mode
they
is
got
gonna
some
look like when you
playtime,
play it.
they
Like,
got
you're gonna be
some
getting
questions.
swarmed by a huge horde. Like, there's gonna be cool giant bosses. I'm hoping that it's fast paced. I don't want it to be slow
Well, I was
paced.
gonna ask, like,
My biggest
you know,
problem with
having
Outbreak,
been
despite
in
the
lab,
cool stuff that
making
mode
this for so
introduced,
long, right? And then getting
it was
people to see
very,
it. And
very,
you
very
guys
slow
said
paced. There
before,
was
I remember
no
you guys mentioning that it's
replayability.
not a
The
thing you do
experience
often,
felt
bringing people into
like
the
a
studio.
big
That must have
slog
been
to
a
go
very, like,
through.
almost a revealing experience for you guys, right?
It felt very good getting outside people besides us playing it.
Yeah.
And, like,
So you're like,
having
oh, wait a
good
minute,
time.
this game is good.
Yeah, this is super fun. You know? So,
Oh, okay, so...
We did it.
Oh, yeah, so people enjoyed it.
Um,
Nice.
Guys, one of the most
That's always a
popular
good sign. I
questions
trust the creators, not the
noticed,
people
you
who
know,
are
ripe amongst-
whose job it is
amongst
to
the
sell the
crowd
game
of
to me.
creators, it was their Easter eggs. We love. We know.
I got
we love
promotional
what we
art in
want
the
of
back.
zombies. What, if anything, can you tell us?
There's not gonna be a...
give us
The
a little
leaks have
taste.
suggested it's not gonna be
Maybe
an
a little
Easter egg.
morsel.
Well, something.
we can't give them all.
Well, then what should we expect?
So
at
if
least,
you
in terms
were
of what's
paying
there?
attention,
There's no
to that
Easter
trailer
egg. They're
yourself for the
dancing
first time,
around it.
Okay.
maybe at the end,
if you go back and scrub it, you might see something that you'll see that's kind of big. Now, I don't want to give it all away. There's a lot to discover in this open world zombies.
Oh yeah, and
Nice.
I think that
Okay,
is
cool.
going to lead perfectly to my question, which is with so much that needs to be unpacked here.
I'm very
yes,
worried. I'm
what
very worried
curious
about this.
is
It's gonna be
what
called
are key things that you
MW3.
want
That's
the
so
community to know
cheesy.
about this iteration of zombies, the differences potentially from the previous game till
It's
this
gonna be
one,
so
because
different.
You guys are having some
Oh.
fun with it out there.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a mode based on experimentation, and we're really doing that here. This is taking our gameplay, our classic zombies gameplay and mechanics, and putting them on the big map and all of the experiences that offers with vehicles,
Okay.
the vast space, and the higher player count. And then on top of that, putting it in the modern warfare era where you have their
That boss
equipment,
looks really sick.
operators, and it just
Dude, that motorcycle is like the dude. That
And
looks
it's,
so
it's
neat.
in this massive open world co-op experience. So that's something that feels exciting. It feels
I don't like the
different.
fact you can't play this
Kinda
solo, but I
what
understand
led
it.
you guys to design, Modern Warfare Zombies the way
Zombies
you
is
did
a really
in this
comfort mode for me, and I love
way.
playing it solo.
So we just saw an
But
opportunity with the big map.
I'll let Kevin Chu cook.
PvE experience we've ever had in the franchise. So
Yeah.
in the
Saying
past,
something.
we had pure
pure
yeah,
Yes,
PvE.
pure PvE, no PvP.
you're safe here, and there's we usually have four
Kind
players.
of.
Kind of,
Safe
it
is
is
relative.
fighting zombies at the end of the day. Yeah. But then you mentioned like the way that the game is played, the open world, but how do the players like interact with one
This is
another
something
in
I'm
that
actually really
world?
curious about.
Because, and also like I like running solo from time to time. Is that also something that's possible? as
No.
well?
Absolutely. So it's 24
What?
players total. You can go in solo. You can go in with your squad.
Oh!
So what's awesome is that you're all on the same team trying to do the same thing. So when you're out in the world,
Okay.
you'll run into
So I
other
don't have to
squads,
have
other
teammates with
players.
me.
You
I can
make a
just go in
decision
by
at the moment
myself.
to
Thank you.
combine
Thank you.
and
I don't want
super
teammates.
squad
So you can
stick.
form a super
Oh,
team.
yeah.
Yes.
Like
Oh, yeah.
in-game form a super
Yes.
team.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
And that's
That's
squads
actually
of
really cool.
3. You can
This
move up
does has
together,
me
you
hyped.
can
Like,
go lone
I'm
wolf
actually
it. I don't
really
know if
excited
I'd
to see what they
recommend
do with
that, guys,
this.
from what I've
I
seen.
mean,
Experienced
yes,
players.
if you want,
It looks like it has the
challenge,
potential to be
go
really
solo,
chaotic.
But it is a lot of fun to grab some friends, form those super squads.
Yeah.
And again, the map is massive. There's zombies everywhere. There's other surprises
We're gonna
everywhere.
get to that.
We'll
We're
to
gonna
we'll
get to that.
I'm getting excited.
And so a
That's
couple
fair,
weeks
that's
ago,
fair.
we saw the very first look at Modern Warfare Zombies in the cinematic that we released, which really sets the stage for the narrative of Modern Warfare Zombies in that we see Soap, we see Laswell, and more
Yep.
importantly, we saw someone
Give me
who I
someone-
didn't think we were going to see again.
That's right.
Ravenov.
Can you take us through?
Give me some
What's
juicy.
going on?
Oh yeah, we got
What's going
Zakiev
on?
too.
What's going
Yeah,
on?
100%. Yeah, 100%. So that opportunity that Kevin
I'm surprised
talked
that they're
about is
bringing
there's
back
a few questions
Zakiev.
when People saw that cinematic. and
He
if
got
you
killed
hadn't
off in
watched it,
Warzone,
awesome
but
is-
I
hold
guess
on
he's
a
back
second.
in Zombies.
Where are we in time and place? We are.
He should have been a
between Modern
campaign
Warfare
villain,
19,
but
MW22.
I mean, fuck it, I guess. It's better than him just dying in Warzone.
Story because in true Treyarch Zombies fashion, we are always jumping eras, jumping moments, and really touching different timelines in interesting ways. I can't go into all of it, but there's a reason for that. Now,
They are
next
telling
question
us
which you're
nothing.
hinting To is why is Zakayev alive? I saw him die, but did you? Did you really?
I saw
Was
him
there a
get
body?
shot. I saw him fall down a missile silo.
You saw him fall. There was blood. But in true sort of story fashion, if there's no body, he's not dead. Now, Task
Dude,
Force 141
it's so
went
fucking
back to that
stupid.
silo. There was water at the bottom. It had been drained.
Oh
Lots of
my
blood.
God,
Zakayev
shut
was gone.
up.
Now, officially declared deceased.
Ooh.
But then whispers emerge that he's still alive. And now, of course, in true sort of
Shut
villain
up.
fashion,
They
he
wanted him to
whispers
die.
himself as he's recovering from falling down that silo, which he did.
Yeah, that hurts.
That hurts a little bit.
Yep.
Is about this new thing called Ethereum. And he wants to get it. And that really sets the stage. All of that, by the way, is day one getting in the door like you saw in the cinematic, which is that's the start of the story. And players are going to experience this
Interesting.
story.
I will say this is a very
So it's
interesting
flashback, it's canon. We've got worlds colliding
Yes.
with
premise.
Cold War, with Modern Warfare. We'll
Like,
talk
it's
little
a-
bit
it's a
more about
cool
that later.
setup.
But the story
We got a
really
returning
progresses
villain
in
who we're
an
already
interesting
familiar
way.
with,
Let's
who
take
has a
a
very
look at
mysterious
how these
goal.
come to life in the intro mission.
We got a lot of
Yes.
stuff that. Whoa, what? What? Wait, what? What is this? There's like an intro mission to zombies? What?
Your objective is a roof-mounted con.
Whoa, we're actually getting full gameplay. Oh my god, I love the HUD of the characters talking to you. Okay, so this reminds me a lot of Cold War, like Requiem is like checking in with you and like talking, giving you information. Bro, this looks so sick, bro. Oh my god, I love the graphics. Again, art style really bland. I don't like. There's no color. There's nothing to insinuate that it's zombies. I don't like the ultra realism. But okay, so we actually got some gameplay. And then you can evacuate too. Bro, they better make evacuations the coolest thing. Okay, so we got enemy soldiers who will try to shoot you. Dude, if we can have the zombies attack the enemy soldiers, that was just... Oh my god, that'd be so neat. I love it when games do that, where like opposite factions attack each other. That's really neat. Because we got parachuting still in here. Cool. Because I played a lot of Outbreak, I'll be familiar enough here. Oh! Who the hell is this? Okay, so we'll be encountering new characters who are like set up in there. Nice. So one thing that confuses me is if there's a specific point in the map where you need to be doing an Easter egg or like a cool step, but another team is already doing it, then how do you do it? How can you do that step if another team is already doing it? Stuff like this has me very concerned. I guess maybe everyone in the match will have different missions.
Of that story mission
I didn't play DMZ, so I don't know how it's going to work. Alright, so we actually got some gameplay. Cool.
Like Kevin was saying, is we want to bring that story to the forefront. These story missions have handlers from the Modern Warfare world, from the Black Ops world, Cold War world that you might see. Some new friends along the way as well. And they're going to help you on this story. And
dude, the story has been so boring lately. I hope they make it interesting. I hope they make it interesting.
Awesome cinematics and well. And again, the whole point of this is that if you're new to being a Zombies player, we want you to experience that story. We want you to get into it. But if you're seasoned and you just want to jump in and kill some zombies, you can free roam and do that and then jump to the story later.
Nice.
We really have embraced that open world sort of feeling.
I like that. I like that.
That's really the exciting
so it's like catered to
pick your poison,
specific styles to play.
Modern Warfare 3 is about options.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's
Okay.
becoming
I like
more
when games do
and
that.
prevalent
Like,
to me.
you
As
play the
I'm
way you
hearing
want
guys
to.
talk about
If
this
you're a story
throughout
guy, you can do the
day,
story stuff. If you're a
super
casual guy, you can do the
awesome
casual
and
stuff. If you're a
great to see
hardcore guy,
that,
you can do the
like,
hardcore stuff. I
word
like that.
choice is
It's
very
trying to
prevalent,
please
right?
all types of
You know,
players.
Zombies has been a mode that's been in the game for such a long time. It's really... It runs side by side, parallel to Call of Duty and its incredible legacy.
I wouldn't say
But
it's
there are
parallel,
some
it's a
players that are
part
gonna
of it.
be new to this, that are coming into this with a fresh.
Bro, I'm
set of
so
eyes
tired
for
of
the
the
first time ever.
disrespect
What's in
Zombies
store
gets, man.
for
Zombies
them?
is just as
Because,
important as
you know, this
multiplayer.
could be
There's
a
an
little
entire
jarring, right? There's a lot of
everyone.
stuff
Hold on a second.
going on here.
Everyone inside of this
Zombies
chat, this
are pretty
entire
intimidating, and we
stream.
know that there might be a lot of players
I don't
who might-
fucking care.
Why don't we
Yeah,
play Modern
pepperoni, I
Warfare
guess.
or DMZ or Warzone?
Can I get rid of this poll? Anyways, this entire chat has been talking about how much they want zombies. The entire chat.
And on a brand new...
The entire chat.
Brand new map.
Oh,
We'll
okay.
talk
Oh,
about
they're
that
getting
more
towards
later.
Not later.
I don't
But
care.
Here, for this mode, we've broken it down into 3 tiers of difficulty. So you're
Oh.
going to infill on the outer edges, and this is kind of like lower level difficulty. And new players. can
Oh,
really
but then
hang out
the
here
more you
for
get into the
duration
heart of the map,
match
the
and have a
crazier
great
it
time.
gets.
But our advanced players are going to want to try to get into the center of that
Ah.
as soon as possible. That's where Sakeo threw that vial and started this entire incursion.
Oh.
Yeah, I gotta say.
Dude, that's so sick, bro. You already know we're gonna be freaking running up in there, bro.
And now we have to pay
Hate to
for
see
it.
it.
All right. Well, then let's look at the flip side of that one, though, right? Because we talked about the new players, how we get those folks into the game and have them play.
Yeah, no, Zombies is
something outside
as
of
important as
their
multiplayer,
comfort
so I don't think it
zone.
deserves to be treated as
But
like
one
this separate
thing that we
entity.
know is that there are core Zombies fans that love this experience.
That's
live
good.
And breathe it. So what do you have for them?
Oh,
so
okay.
when you
I
talk
thought they were
that
talking about
fusion,
MW3.
and like Kevin said, the experimentation was, well, how do you bring all those core zombie Treyarch features into this new world?
You got a
And
mystery
we've done
box?
Just that. You can see we've got the mystery box. We've got wall buys. We've got the pack-a-punch.
So
the pat
base
machine.
gameplay is gonna be
All of
similar
these
enough.
things are
Base
spread
gameplay is
across
basically just gonna
this
be
ginormous map. And as
taken
you go in,
directly
it's
from
up to
Cold
you.
War. It's not gonna be too much
Where
change.
do you want to buy them? How do you
Yeah.
want to accumulate your arsenal?
Oh, there'll be
your loadout?
multiple
How do you
locations for
wanna
it. That makes
tackle
sense
this
in an open
world?
world setting.
But those zombies features are super key to making this feel fresh and really an
I wonder if you have to
evolution
still build
of
the
that sort
pack-punch
of
machine.
open
Maybe
world feel,
there's parts scattered
gives you
throughout the
more
world,
powerful-
and
again,
like if
just
you
with
get enough
Modern
parts, you can
Warfare,
like build it in a
as
set
well as
location.
buy stations as well.
That'd be neat.
Using
This has
streaks.
so much
Yeah,
potential
guys, if
Absolutely.
you-
to
if
go
it's
horribly
just
wrong.
another modes.
100%. Which you
But
might not have had in other
I'm
zombies
kind of
games where
excited
you
for
really
it.
have married them together in interesting ways. But
It's awesome. awesome.
The most important core feature, of course.
Whoa.
It's a sweet new feature.
Oh my god.
Cereal. You can't
Oh.
find this in the map. I wish you could.
You want
Yeah.
my
Actually
money
delicious.
so bad, I'm not gonna give it to you. I already did. I already did. Stop trying to sell me stuff. Yeah, so this is how we got our first MW3 gameplay, by the way, guys.
May or may not
A
have
freaking
box.
cereal
Yeah,
box
I'm
ad,
so
bro.
mad.
An ad
It's
for
great. I'm not talking
cereal.
about a single
That's
box.
how we got our first 10
What-
seconds of
what came
gameplay.
off the truck, you know?
Wow.
Oh my god, this
To,
company is so
Off-Limits
greedy.
Series
Ugh.
for making this with the box bespoke for Modern Warfare 3 Zombies.
Yeah,
and
honestly,
for
I got all the information I need.
Awesome. Bang.
The only other thing I want
Also,
is
I would be remiss
confirmation that we're
to
gonna get
not
the
hit on
campaign a
one
week
of
early.
the really core
Oh.
features for our Zombies
Oh, yes.
players.
Okay,
And that's the Wonder Weapon,
Oh,
guys.
yes.
I need to.
dude, you
Yeah,
saw it. It's the
so,
die machine.
Of course, we have a Wonder Weapon, and it has been custom made again for this open world experience.
This looks
It is
really like the die.
Scorcher.
Oh my word.
Scorcher.
I'm gonna let you just look at it for a
You,
second.
it kind of looks like a jet gun, but like you could like fly
It's
with
absolutely
it.
amazing. So the Scorcher again is built for
Alright.
demolishing the highest
That
density
did
of zombies.
that did
And
not
targeting
look like it did
Oh, yes,
good.
the
We're gonna
hordes.
melt hordes.
Absolutely. And then on top
Let me-
of
let
it,
me
it's
see
got
this.
alt fire. It launches
Why are you
you
not
into
showing me the
the air
damage it's
so that
doing?
You can use it to engage. If you want to jump into a horde, if you
That-
want to get
that
away
does
from the
not
horde of
look that
zombies,
good.
if you want to jump on a building or over
Oh,
a
but
building,
it's gonna be used for
really-
traversal
like
mainly.
rocket
That's
jump.
actually
yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
That's
It's-
okay. All right, that
once
looks
you
really
get to,
sick.
like, basically the
The
flow
damage
state of
does not
using
look
it
that
and
good.
using
Like
it
I know it killed a
so-
mimic, but let's be honest, mimics don't really
There's
have that
no
much
chef's
health.
kiss.
Okay,
Chef's kiss.
chef's
Wonder
kiss,
weapon.
you're like,
Scorcher.
Bro, we're gonna have a Wonder Weapon on launch though. We're gonna have
Part
pack
of
a punch
what makes zombies
camos.
so special,
It's so
especially with this
sad
new open
that
world
like
field,
these
is-
aren't guaranteed
is
at the Vanguard.
replayability is this? It's not a one and done game mode. So how is Modern Warfare 3 Zombies gonna push that forward and take the next step in terms of what keeps players coming back for more every time?
Yeah, so this is a really kind of replayable mode. It's an extraction
Nice.
exfil mode, right? So you're trying to get deeper.
Kevin
deeper
Jew, by the way,
into
is such an
the map, and
MVP.
at First, you're not going to be that successful. You're going to have to play a lot, over and over.
I like
gain
that.
Mastery, try to take things out, make sure you successfully exfil. So
I like
you can come
that.
back in
I wanna
with
go into this mode my
right
first
running,
match,
right stuff.
have no
Yeah.
clue what I'm doing,
We
and
talked
get my
about-
ass
we
handed to me.
mentioned
I
before
wanna
we saw
suck
the
so
guy
bad
of
this mode,
the vial
and then
in the
I want
cinematic.
that to
That is
drive me
versions
to
of
literally
that
play it
slot
every
area. We
single
saw a
day
little bit
until
of
I'm like getting all the way into the center of the
how,
map and like
the
completing all the stuff.
storm
Like I
would
want
play
this to
into
be like
the map,
continuous
what that
running.
vial did,
I swear, if
what
I
the
load
gameplay,
in there
repercussions
and I
would be
like
for the player.
do everything in my
Yeah,
first
so this thing
attempt, I'll be
is
so
in the map, and
disappointed.
it's
I
the
want this
source,
to be
it's
difficult.
spreading the dark ape,
Okay, so this
so
this is
it
gonna
will
be
always
the
there
storm.
in the map.
To like
It's
push
gonna
you towards the
dictate this
center.
time limit.
Ooh.
At 45 minutes.
Oh, it makes the
it's just, like,
zombies-
growing and completely consuming the
dang.
map, and that's where you need to
yeah.
get out.
Yeah.
Oh, it makes the zombies more difficult.
And it gets really, intense.
So it's a
Okay,
total
that's actually
1
cool.
hour
Session.
limit.
That's a cool way of
1
doing the
hour
storm.
session, Again, those
It-
24 players.
It goes
So
back
that's
to
gonna.
creating
So you need to
again,
extract.
player pacing,
If
you
you're a
wanna stay on the
casual
outer
player
edges,
and you're
also
only playing on
you
the
wanna
outer
challenge
edges of the
yourself,
map,
going to need
you need to
high
extract
threat,
before
but
that
the use of
storm comes in.
storm
That's gonna be
waits
your
for no
timer.
one, and it will come. And
Okay.
It will make the zombies harder.
Yeah.
and
Okay,
that's
hear
part of the
me out.
challenge and fun
I
is,
kind
are
of
we going
like
into the storm to
how.
cleanse it?
Yeah.
Are we avoiding it?
I kind of like how the map is only gonna be 1
What
hour
are we doing here?
It's-
The
it's
matches,
really
I
where
mean,
you get into a lot of fun.
because
And really too, when you
That's gonna
think about
encourage,
that heat map for zombies,
that's
part
gonna
of
be
that is
beneficial
gonna
for me.
be gearing
It's like if
up
I just
because
want to
you're
have a
spending,
quick
you know,
match.
a
Like
lot of
say
players will be spending a lot of
say
time on
I gotta
the
do an
outer edges of the
assignment
map
like
or
for
in
school.
yellow.
But I
That we
really want to get some
collected
grinding
the right
done.
things that we need
I'm
to
not
have
gonna
to
be in a
set
match for
successful
2 hours
info.
trying to do all the one weapons
One
and
of
build all
the
the
most
stuff,
exciting
whatever.
things
I
about
just
that
load it
is
up.
how
I'm in there for
weapons will
at
carry
most
over
an
from
hour,
match to match.
like 1 hour.
Yeah, so if
That's
you're
that's
familiar
cool,
with
and
DMG,
that would
we
be
have
really cool for
contraband
casual
weapons,
players.
so
I'm
every
kind of
you're
open to
finding
this.
the match, you can take
I'd be
it,
pissed
you
if this was
Item
structured like
persistence.
traditional
Yeah, sure.
zombies, but this is gonna be its
But we've
own
really
thing.
taken that
So I
to the
don't-
next
I don't mind the
level with
timer.
all the zombies upgrades. So, in the past you've had to do all that just in game and you lose it. Now all of those things have been formed into a consumable version called acquisition.
Oh.
So things like pack
Oh.
punch, weapon rarity, ammo mods, wonder weapons.
Yeah.
All of those things you can find in the match and you can decide to use them then, or you can take them out and just start the next match.
Okay.
Load up,
And
pack a
feel
punch,
hot.
drink
Yes.
4 perks immediately, and now you're good to go. Like you're going all the way.
Okay,
Straight
actually, I
into
like
the
that. I like
red
that.
zone.
He had me
Choose
really
the
worried because when he said that
Right.
like there'd be
Quite a
progression
difference,
outside the
right?
match,
But what was
I had
the, I guess,
PTSD
like,
towards all the
inspiration?
upgrading
Was
garbage
it
in
just,
Cold
hey,
War.
let's
How
just
you had to
try
like bring all of your stuff to tier
creative,
5 to have like an
different fun.
actual
Humans
like
has always
to
done
get
it,
the
pushed
most
the
out of your
Yeah,
equipment.
just like
That was
introducing
not
this different
fun.
Kind of pressure with
It
the
was
hyper,
not. It was
but
not
now
engaging.
giving
You
players
got the
this
gunning done
additional
way too
ability
quickly.
to bring things in.
It was not. It was
Yeah,
not. It was not
it's
cool.
part
So
of
but this is
how
cool
you
though.
use
Like,
new players and seasoned
you can
players
save
that
stuff for
kind of
other
relates
matches.
around
So like, if I'm just
how
playing
that is,
casually,
like,
I get some
when
perks,
you
so I
get to
get
that
like a
higher
pack a
zones and you
punch.
have
I'm
more
like,
of that
okay,
arsenal,
I'm
that's
just
for
here to
those
have
seasoned
fun.
players. They're gonna
So I'll
feel
save
it,
this
and
for
they're gonna
later.
want that challenge.
And if
You know
I'm
what?
running it up with the
Challenger,
boys, I got
so
a
you
full
better be
squad. I'm
loaded
gonna
up on a
really
bunch
try
of
hard to
stuff
try and get to the
coming in
center.
to really succeed.
I can
All right, we're
deploy
getting into
all
the
of my
lightning round
stuff.
here.
I like
Finally,
that.
Miles, I asked you before. You said
That's
the
cool.
Zombies is all
That's
about
neat.
discovery, and it is. We know those secrets, those Easter eggs are out there lurking in the world. But of all the secrets, again,
Don't
I'm
ask
gonna
for a main
pressure
quest.
you.
He's going back to the
Come
well
on.
here, Steph.
What can you tell us? What should we be looking out
There's
for?
no main quest. They're not gonna.
I
They're not gonna
can't
say.
get into all of the secrets. I want to, but the team would kill me. There's a lot in there,
We
but
want people to find them.
we
too.
do want them to find it. But we have again taken advantage of this map. There's a lot there on day one for discovery. We love
I'm a
watching
huge
the
Easter
community
egg, guys. I'm
find.
a
That is more
little
fun.
sad there's not gonna be a
So
main
we don't
quest,
wanna
but I
spoil
get
any
it.
of but
It
there's
would
a
not
lot in
fit
there,
this
and we're
type
already
of
planning
this
some
style of
fun
play.
stuff
So
coming
whatever.
later as well.
Well,
So
look,
more coming.
you're not getting it
More
out of
coming
him. You
in
know
the
what?
live
Steph
seasons.
Steph might be trying to dig deep. I will never do that. Ever in a million years. But what can you guys tell me about the monsters?
There
What do
you
you
go.
tell us about all the monsters
That's funny.
that we have coming up here? Because there seems like there's some wild.
The enemy
ones that are gonna
types
be,
are very
available
disappointing.
to
It's
play
literally
fighting.
just
We have
Cold
a
War
full
enemy
gamut.
types,
It
but
starts with
redesigned.
Just our zombies.
Oh,
We
okay.
have more
Oh, so there's gonna be
zombies than
variant
we've
of
ever
zombies?
seen before in one space. They completely fill up this map. Anywhere you go, there's gonna be danger. But
Yeah,
then
all
we
of these
have
look like they're just straight
all of our
from
other
Cold War.
awesome
We got
enemies, so
Hellhounds,
Hellhound,
Mimics.
Our Mimic, who can disguise himself as a cache in the map, so you have to be careful.
Oh, yeah, Mimic will actually be really
Disciple,
cool
he
here.
buffs
That was me this
Disciple. Why would I call him
Waking
Revenant?
Free
up.
coffee.
buffing zombies and life draining the Mangler with his cannon and ranged attacks. So just all sorts of threats. But the Mega
I appreciate that they
Abomination,
redesigned
he's
him.
about 3 times bigger
Oh.
than we last saw him.
Yeah,
Dude,
it could
that-
be bigger.
I'm actually really. I
Throwing
want to
some
fight that
crawlers
thing
under his
so
stomach.
bad.
Oh,
And they-
fun.
I want to
Big
fight it
Mangles.
so
He
bad.
can't
That's
even
gonna be
build these
so
anymore. He's
sick.
so
Like I
big,
can
so he
only
needs those guys
imagine
to-
that
Still
like
gets
you and a bunch of other
This is when
teams
you
are
talk
just
about,
trying to
like,
like
that
do something like
opportunity
just trying to
to
extract, and then that thing
okay,
just
you think you're
comes
gonna be
out of
safe
nowhere, and
and
everyone's
inside.
focusing
No,
fire, trying to
absolutely
like
not.
create
The
distance from it.
Abomination will send in
Oh,
these
that this
little
actually
creatures,
sounds really
and they will
fun.
try
I
to
want to
explode
play
and flush
this.
you out. So really, it's do you want to die by the
I'm gonna be
lasers
so
outside,
hurt
or
if this
do you
ends
wanna
up being
die by
bad.
the
I really don't
zombie
want this to
explosion?
be.
Again, it's up to you.
Your choice.
It's your choice.
Choose your own adventure.
That's right.
Cool.
That
That freedom is gonna make this really
For
playable.
the first time.
Neat.
There are
right.
humans
Yes.
in zombies. as
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the
all
human
along.
enemies.
So this enemy PMC group
Yeah, absolutely.
is in the world.
That's another, again, important to the story when you go back to Sakayev and this tournament.
I like it in the context of the story because it makes the world feel bigger.
They found that
But in
they-
terms of
they
gameplay,
want more in true sort
I don't
of
know.
bad guy fashion, and they are across the map. So for the first time, you're going to be able to, if you want, fight these AI. There's gameplay.
Oh, okay, it's gonna be
loops,
completely
there's progression
optional.
on that side. And you can
Okay.
run them. You can avoid them.
Dude,
if you
I'm
want.
actually-
If you wanna
this
chill
is
and
actually
shoot
getting me
zombies
really
all day, that's
excited.
great.
This
If you wanna
actually-
mix it, that's cool.
this actually
Or-
looks really cool.
Or-
the coolest thing is to take a horde of zombies and Kevin.
Oh
loves
my
to say
God,
it's like a
yes.
horse, that's what it is. Is you shoot a few, you get a big horde of them.
Yes.
And you basically train them right into the
Oh,
human
that's
AI.
cool.
Dude, that
And
is
they-
so
it's basically-
sick.
The zombies are third party.
Oh,
Yes.
I love
Yeah.
stuff like that in video games. Like the
100%
two
team zombies,
factions
and
are like fighting
just
each
kinda
other.
Sneak by as they're causing all the carnage.
Bro.
Get what you need and get out. But
That's
it's
so
really
cool.
just I can't express the moment when you unleash your own zombie.
Look how
horde
big that
on the
thing is. That's not even gonna be the
AI.
biggest enemy.
It's really satisfying.
Is that shipment?
Awesome. I can't wait.
I saw those contenders. I just thought that
Well,
shipment.
you guys saw it after the Zombies trailer earlier, but in a couple of minutes, Lottie's going to give you all the details on the Soul Harvester weapon blueprint. Stay tuned.
I don't care.
That thing is
I really don't care.
absolutely absurd. It's 100% something that you're going to want to see.
This looks
in
way
Zombies
better
Day one.
than I thought I was
Uh,
going to.
but
I really
have some
appreciate
other
this.
news. We got a little taste of that big map that you guys keep
yeah.
talking about. I am excited to announce that the big map you saw here teased
Is
in
the
Modern
Warzone map.
Warfare Zombies
Everyone
was actually
knows.
your very first look at the brand new map coming to
No one
Warzone.
cares.
We're
Does
deep diving
anyone here
into Battle
honestly care?
Royale.
Let's be honest. Does anyone here
Boy,
really
it's
care?
gonna be
Stay tuned.
awesome stuff. Firstly, Kevin, Miles, I want to thank you guys so much for
Okay.
your time. Your
Dude,
passion
this looks
is
really
infectious.
good.
Your love
Like,
for this
I'm
is
surprised
truly
at how
amazing.
excited I am to play
It's
this
a
mode.
and I'm
If,
excited to
okay,
try it
so
out.
if they're not
we could say and
boosting us
talk
like they did
about
with
it.
Vanguard,
I think we
and
could-
everything that they're saying is how the mode is going to actually play, this is going to be one of the best zombie experiences. Like, I'm actually
It's gonna be
really
awesome.
psyched for
I'm
this.
sure everyone's so excited to jump
But
into
we have to
Zombies.
proceed with
Thank you
caution,
guys so much for sharing
because they
that
said
love for
similar
this.
things with
That, of
Vanguard.
course, wraps up our Modern
And
Warfare Zombies
Vanguard
portion of this, show
did
here.
not
But
turn out the
next
way that
up,
they promised it
it's
would.
Warzone with live
So,
Warzone
yeah.
gameplay,
Alright, we're not-
and
we're
new
not-
map
we're not-
details
we're
are
not-
going to be
we're
coming
not
your
watching
way.
Warzone.
But first, a quick word from our sponsors.
Do we end it here?
The official
Honestly, guys, I don't really care about anything else. I just kind of wanted to see the zombies. If I'm being fair. Let's go back.
How do you want to tackle
Dude, this looks-
world?
this looks-
But those
I wanna watch
zombie
the trailer
features are
again.
Super key.
They
to
definitely
make-
did. They upload the trailer. Yeah, so it's gonna be called MWZ. That's so. Oh yeah, here we go. Alright, official reveal trailer. I want to go back and watch it. I love the song choice. I love the song choice. Yeah, so the story's gonna be structured like it always has been with like operators, just whatever. So one thing I want to talk about, I'm really not feeling the art style. Vanguard, one of the only redeeming qualities of Vanguard was how cool the art style looked. You like it's just the red tint, the demonic presence. It really felt like Zombies artistically. Cold War, for how much praise I'll give that mode, did not feel like Zombies like at a first glance. Like gameplay wise, structurally it was Zombies to its core. Visually though, it just did not give you that feel. Vanguard actually did. It's just everything else sucked. And this unfortunately looks to be making the same mistake where it's going for ultra realism and not really that trademark Zombies feel. MWZ is a very cheesy name.
Infill into a low threat zone.
But yeah, you'll be able to use cars to traverse. That's really cool.
And nothing, I say again,
So
nothing.
this part in the trailer where like there's a bunch of zombies rushing towards these guys. This doesn't look like authentic live gameplay. This looks like they knew they needed a cool shot for the trailer, so they either spawned these zombies or just hoarded them up for like a cool shot to use in the trailer. This like just having a bunch of random zombies in that one specific spot where everyone else is empty doesn't feel like it. What I'm hoping for is that they didn't manipulate this trailer to look cooler than it actually is, and the gameplay is gonna be way more hectic. That's what I'm really hoping for. That's like the big worry of mine. Look at how much behind them is clear. That's what I'm really worried about. Alright, but yeah, this looks really sick. I want every single inch of the map to be swarming with zombies. That's like that's honestly what I want. So we got the Mimic. I'll say this right now. Oh my god, what happened? Oh, that's his cape. Yeah, alright, I'll say this right now. Enemy types are the biggest evidence that they did not have any time to develop this, because there's no new enemy types. These are the same enemy types, just with cool new redesigns, which I appreciate at the very, very least. They're not using the old designs. They went to the trouble of making them look cooler. I do appreciate that. But at the same time, functionality-wise, the Mimic, the Mangler, the Disciples, they look like they're going to play the exact same. The only returning enemy that looks slightly different is the Margar variant. I don't remember its actual name in the Forsaken, but the Margar variant looks actually kind of different. I like the skyscrapers. I like you'll be able to parachute and shit. I like how open everything is. Okay, so you'll be able to get a Juggernaut in this mode, and that's gonna be so sick. Hopefully that's not something you can get easily. Like that's only like something you can that's like a rare thing that you get
Join
rewarded for.
forces to take out those threats.
So we got some vehicles. We got Hellhounds. Hellhounds look pretty standard. I like the way they look though. Okay. So this new Wonder Weapon, it really gives me jet gun vibes. It really gives me jet gun vibes. I like the I like its functionality, how you'll be able to traverse with it. Damage-wise, it doesn't look like it does all that much. It really, when I first saw this, I really thought that this was the Die Machine. I really thought that's what it looked like. That's what it gave me the most, that's what it gave me the most similarities to. But I guess it's not its own thing, so, alright. And they probably repurposed the Die Machine, files into this new one,
You have
into this new
exit
weapon.
authority. Proceed to the high threat zone.
Okay, so we got. Alright, so we got returning Coca-Colas, but soda cans, whatever. This is more evidence that they didn't have much time to work on this. The Coca-Colas are the exact same. They look the exact same. Not only that, but it's probably going to be the exact same lineup that we had in Cold War with, like, no new perks. But PhD would be really cool. Oh my god, imagine drinking PhD and then not even parachuting. You need to get down somewhere quickly. You just jump off a skyscraper and just land in like a bunch of zombies just go flying. That'd be really neat. Hopefully PhD is in this. Okay. So we got Disciples. Again, they look like they do the exact same thing. I'm hoping that these enemies play at least a little bit differently with it being open world. Okay, so we got the Monkey Bomb. The Pack-a-Punch, again, this is more evidence that not a lot of time working on this. The Pack-a-Punch looks the exact same. Like, just the exact same as they did. They didn't bother changing it in Vanguard. They didn't bother changing it here. That is the exact same design. I like this design. Don't get me wrong, I like it. But the not having a redesign is a little concerning.
Forget what you know.
Forget what you know reminds me of the BO4 quote.
Are real.
Like that line. So yeah, this is the big new. I really like the way. Like, this is what they should have done with all the enemies. They should have brought them back, but did something to make them more fresh and more unique and like more threatening. All the other enemies look the exact same. This one though, the Forsaken Magra, whatever you call it, it looks really fucking bad. I love how big it is. This looks like it's gonna take multiple people. The scariest thing in this mode is if like you gotta get somewhere, you gotta get to an objective, and like there's a bunch of zombies, so it's all chaos, and you run through a building to get to the other side of it, and you have this motherfucker just chasing you down a hallway. This sounds like it would be terrifying, okay? This enemy looks really threatening. And it does not look like you can take this out on your own, and so that's actually really cool. So enemies, like, the grand scale of this has convinced me that, yeah, going into this solo with only one player would not work. So I understand that now. But yeah, I like its design. It looks really cool. So this, look at, what is this? What is this? So I guess there'll be like a vehicle variant exclusive to zombies that can do some cool powers. Maybe like you can like apply some modifiers that you can scavenge around the map, and that'll give your weapon like a cool effect. This looks really cool. Like, this is the shot from the trailer that like sold me on. Okay, that looks really neat. I like the purple motorcycle. We got the box. We got the ray gun. This is all connected. Okay, so oh, I think I was wrong. This doesn't look like a pack hammer. This looks like a... Okay, yeah, this looks like a regular skin. I thought this looked animated at first. This isn't animated. Alright. Dude, that thing looks so big. Alright, so here we go. We got a big shot coming up. We'll have to pause at the right time. November 10th. Yep. This looks like it's going to be like one of the final bosses. And this does not look like anything we've seen before. So I appreciate that, like, the big threat isn't just gonna be like a fucking, what were they called? Like isn't just gonna be an order from like Cold War. It's not just gonna be like some recycled shit. It's gonna be like actual new. So that's really neat. This skin is this gonna be the Pack-a-Punch skin? It didn't look animated, and then obviously I pre-ordered the game, so I'm gonna be getting this up later. But yeah. So all in all, I like it. I'm excited for it. The way they described it makes it look really fun. The biggest drawback I can see with this is that something's broken, not enough enemies, and instead of like constantly fighting zombies and trying to get better and like, you know, things are hectic and you're trying to survive, it's just gonna be like, okay guys, so we spawned in, kill some enemies there. Alright, I'm just gonna go in this building and grab this. I'll craft this. Okay, I just found like some perks. You can take that perk if you want. Alright, oh hey, there's a mimic there by the way, so you want to take care of that. Alright, let's progress further. Alright, I got a vehicle, a storm's coming in. Like that's the biggest worry of mine. That's just gonna be very monotone, it's gonna be very boring. Because Cold War, like when you like in Outbreak, when you spawn into Outbreak, it's like, okay guys, so we have a set objective, we have an order we can do, and we also have a ether wrench obstacle that we can do. You can shoot other lights. I'm gonna go ahead and take this 4-wheeler. I can do this side mode to do that, and then once we have everything, once we get all the points, we'll go ahead and activate the main objective. And I'm pretty sure it's like an escort mission, so I'll be able to do it myself. Like, I don't want it to be like very just boring. I want it to actually like have some excitement to it. Take advantage of the open world. Have it be very chaotic. That's what I'm really hoping for it to be. But yeah. So honestly, that's pretty much it. That's all I really want to talk about.